Hello, hello. I personally really like watching Notion tours, so I figured I would film my own version and share it with you guys. I just started making YouTube videos, so this is still a very basic setup. It's just really a place to dump ideas. So it's just a few toggles where I can hide all of the really ugly notes that I make. And then a little overview of videos that I already have planned and just some notes on all of these videos. So tip from me would be to actually decorate and organize whatever page you're working on over time. Just start with something very basic like this and then add things as you need them. Then a little section for school because I am still studying, starting again in September. And this is a little bit more worked out because I already have a general idea of what I need. So I have one space which is really to add whatever is on my mind in that moment. Then I have my classes, both as a complete list when I start actually finishing classes, and then whatever classes are going on right now, including any info that I need, and then assignments for that class and notes for the various classes as they happen. And then a general overview of all the assignments, also organized in a few different views that you can use depending on what you need. So I think for me, having this kind of space, which is both a place to find overall information, but also a way to link to specific classes and specific assignments that you need, is very helpful, especially in the context of something like school. And then finally, I have this kind of central landing page, which also links back to the other pages that I already showed. And this is also very much an overview page. Again, with the assignments from the school page and also anything else that I want to add. I can add here just general to-dos. And I think it's also very nice here to have these dream projects, which together with the phrases at the top really give me this kind of goal or direction that I'm working towards. This page has changed shape many times over the years, which again, as I said before, I think it's mostly helpful to just change things as you go and as you need them. And so for me, the tip for this page would be to have both the general things that you're doing right now and also this kind of future perspective also here, to always be able to check that you're still in the direction you actually want to go with, and that whatever assignments or to-dos you're completing right now actually makes sense for what you're interested in. So for last overview page, I have this, which is really organizing anything that is not either school related or like more specifically YouTube related. So really, I have started calling them self-care projects, but they're really hobbies. I usually leave it on this view because it's very visually pleasing to me. And also because I've learned to recognize these images over time, so I immediately know what each of these pages are without even looking at the words. I will show you a few in a little bit more detail. So for language, I'm currently actively studying Korean. So I have just a few notes that I made based on the different methods that I want to use and how I want to study them. And then at the bottom, just a little overview of what I'm currently focusing on and where I am in each of these methods. And then another page that I've been using a lot lately because I really got back into gaming. So I have this little gallery essentially that shows all the games that I have played or that I'm currently playing, and then just a wish list on the bottom. It's really basic and easy to use, but that's really all I need, and I think Notion works really well for that because you can make it as simple or as elaborate as you need. And then here we have the final page that I want to show you guys. It's a little bit more of a mess than the other ones at the moment. This is also, again, just very simple list, and I can add things as I find them and want to try them. So that's all, and if it gives you a little bit of inspiration, that's nice. And I at least want to reassure people that it doesn't have to be like super neat or aesthetic, and let's not maybe stress so much about everything needing to look really, really cool.